I kind of really want one. But is it just because I want to spend money? I don't know.
Do we flip a coin?
Heads we buy, tails we don't? Oh shit. It finally came! So after a very obnoxious delivery process, I finally have my box. I wanted to get my cool top-down shot that I got when I did the video about my sister. However, my tripod is not cooperating, so we get an angular shot instead. Oh, it literally just peels off. No need for the knife. So first impression, I guess I should say about the box is that it's really nothing special. Which I think, based on every review I've seen, you know, they don't waste a bunch of money on packaging. It's real simple, real straightforward. This is what you bought. Here it is. Open it up, get after it. Let me just pull. Oh. There it is. Okay. So the watch face itself, pretty decently sized. It's pretty large, I would say. In comparison, here is a regular kind of Casio adjacent digital watch that needs a battery change. As you see, the watch face considerably larger. Now, I didn't get the Pro 2. If you've watched the vlog for the last week or so, I was gonna get the Pro 2 and then literally saw that this had come out, and here we are. But I mean, it feels very nice. Again, I don't have experience with the other one or really any smartwatches. This is gonna be my first smartwatch, but it still feels relatively premium. So I don't know if that's some changes they've made from the 2, because I know a lot of people had complaints about the 2 not feeling premium, but this feels pretty premium. Then we have the band, both of them, and then it tells you the orientation as to how it should be on the watch there. These feel nice, and that's the other one on. Beautiful. All right, so let's scan the UR code and, well, let's take a look at what else we have in the packaging first. So also in the box, appears you open up this back panel here. Perfect. We have a pretty hefty instruction book, it looks like, kind of set up and first steps. We also have the charging cord, which appears to be operating on, it's not really magnetic, I'd say. Oh, it is. Cool. Let's scan the app here, get this set up, and see what's going on. Seems like a pretty straightforward installation process in terms of just scanning the QR code on there. While the app downloads, we can get a first wrist impressions. I will say right off the bat, the silicone that they use to the band is very soft, very nice. Need to work on my forearms, get my forearms bigger. I mean, the watch face is pretty ginormous. I don't know how I feel about that quite yet. Real solid buzz to start things off. That watch face is ginormous. Cool. So app notifications, weather updates, call reminders, receive notifications. So you can customize what apps. And it has a lot of different apps on here. Well, I'm filling out all the personal information aspect of things. This initial video here is just an unboxing. So if you want a full-blown review, I want to give it some time before I review it. I don't want to fresh out the box talk about this, that, and the third, because I really don't know. My plan is to do a multi-part review, if that makes sense. So I want to review it in a week, and then in a month, and then if I remember 3 months to 6 months, and then kind of just go from there. It might seem like I'm milking it, but I feel as though for something like this, if you're using it the way that I'm trying to, which is to track health stuff, as well as, just be baby's first smartwatch. I feel like if I was looking for the information I'm going to try to provide would be the information I'm looking for, if that makes sense. So I want to do a long-term review of it and not just give you my initial thoughts after having it for 10 minutes. So if this is all the vlog you watch, have a great rest of your day. But I have a little adventure to go on. And as I do every day, except for Mondays, but this is an exception, we're going to go on an adventure. So I'm just going to set this up and we'll get after it. Two things. First thing, probably shouldn't have had messages on here. The way that Elijah and I text is broken up into sentences. If I'm going on a rant and I'm like, I absolutely cannot believe this, send. You have to be f***ing kidding me, send. Be so for real, send. I break everything up. It adds, a little pop, a little sizzle. Some people, I'm sure, hate it, like McKenna. But that aside, Elijah will just bang, 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 rapid fire messages. As will I. He's not the only one. But my watch is just buzzing. Two, I'm running my camera naked. I took the magnet off when I was trying to get the overhead shot, and then I didn't put it back on, and it's so weird how skinny it is and just how much more pocketable it is without an extra half inch on the back. They say half inch isn't a lot. I mean, it feels like a lot. Even on a Monday, it's essential. I cut my nails, so it's harder than normal. I'm so glad I have Straw Bango back in my life. So my mission, I'm running the post office real quick. Gotta mail a couple things. I feel like such an adult doing that. That's just a weird, I don't know, to me that just seems weird. Also, Snake Legend just informed me that poor bastard just broke some ribs. What the f***? He's too old to be breaking ribs. Can't be doing anything like that. I'm worried about his safety, his well-being. But for the well-informed, you know what that means for tomorrow. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you know what it means. It's surreal in terms of it's not I say that this is a big groundbreaking thing, but it is just kind of weird to look and kind of see, why is my heart rate so elevated? Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I'm gonna see that and be why am I going into cardiac arrest? Our super fun mail saga is complete. My biggest takeaway and pessimist view on it: no good deed goes unpunished, boys. Anyway, though, that's all taken care of now. That is done. Thinking back as to what I said regarding the review, first impressions are important. So we'll give some more first impressions after a little bit more use. Give it a couple more hours of using it and kind of seeing what's good with it. And then kind of we'll use that to bookend the vlogs, or not all of them. Jeez Louise, just this one. Whoa. We'll bookend the vlog with that. We'll start with our unboxing and first impressions, or initial impressions, and then we'll give our first impressions a little bit later. I was just about to finish editing the vlog and I realized I didn't bookend like I said I was going to. In terms of my first, 12-ish hours with the watch, I really like it. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of my old Fitbit that I had forever ago, in terms of just providing me with basic health information and notifications and whatnot. And that's all I really wanted. I guess there's two things that it's hard to say I'm not a big fan of it because I'm just not used to it yet, but we'll have to see. That's one thing though. It is ginormous. It is a huge watch face, and I think it's just going to take some time getting used to it, but that's just a preference thing. The only concerning thing, and concern is a big word, but the heart rate monitor, I don't know if it's fixed from the 2, because I've heard a lot of things in regards to the 2 in reviews and whatnot, is that it isn't exactly accurate. There's been several times where I've been sitting here, nothing has changed, and my watch has my heart rate jumping up 10 extra beats per minute. And even, I think when I was checking the app earlier, just kind of getting a sense for everything and getting a feel for the ecosystem, if that's what you want to call it, it said that my peak heart rate was 144, which is typically related with like high intensity workouts. And I can assure you, I didn't do any high intensity workouts today. So that is a little bit of a thing. And again, maybe I'm just not wearing it correctly. Maybe they didn't really make a ton of improvements when it comes to the heart rate stuff. Like I said, that's why I want to do this review in multiple parts and give more well-rounded thoughts as we progress. But in terms of initial impressions, it's very cool. I like it a lot. It's accurate in terms of notifications and everything. It hasn't disconnected from my phone. I've gotten every notification that I've asked for in terms of the different apps that I selected at the beginning of the video. So all in all, I mean, it's pretty great. It's doing everything I wanted to do as of right now. And then I haven't slept yet, so we'll have to see how sleep tracking and everything works. And I don't have something that'll check my blood oxygen just readily available, so I don't know if that part is accurate. But if the heart rate monitor isn't accurate, we'll see as we go. But initial impressions, I enjoyed quite a bit. And it's, for the price, I mean, it's fantastic. So, yeah, that's about it. I mean, you know, like the vlog, all that good stuff. I don't know. I don't normally do outros. It just cuts to...
Sit.
Damn, Bev.
Jesus Christ.
That was your victory donut.